Welcome back to NBA Cinema, guys. So we have to talk about LeBron James' most recent commercial. It's going viral. We're obviously going to look at that one. We're going to look at one of Jordan's commercials later in his career as well, because people are comparing the two. I'm seeing it online, and they're talking about the tone of LeBron's newest commercial. Basically, if you read the comment sections on X, they're saying he's trying to change narratives. It's filled with a bunch of lies and everything like that. But I want to look back at something because Nike as well. I'm not feeling the way they went with this. Now look at LeBron's very first NBA commercial. I think they nailed it because he went out there and did what he did against Sacramento. This commercial I'm about to show you first aged extremely well.
LeBron James making his much-awaited NBA debut. Jerry, boy, you talk about pressure. Is he going to be able to handle it? Can he handle it? We just don't know. LeBron takes the ball for the first time, guarded by Bibby. LeBron, 18 years of age, surveying the floor.
Jerry, what is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, this is good. You talk about not being able to handle the pressure.
You're a joke! You ain't on that
I have never seen anything like this before.
Come on, young fella.
That's funny.
Now he goes out there, he shoots 12 for 20 from the floor, 25 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals in his very first NBA game. And I know it was a lot of, can he live up to the hype? Is he everything we've been reading about, hearing about up to that point? He went out there and exceeded expectations. So I think that commercial right there, it aged really well. And LeBron's had some other good commercials throughout his career. But the one that they just dropped on yesterday, man, is going extremely viral. We're going to get into that one right now. Let's check it out.
They called him the Chosen One. He carried the weight of every expectation on his shoulders. But he never broke. We were all witnesses. Every rival was defeated. Every idol was destroyed. He took the crown and kept it. Behold the greatness. He is the forever king.
Now, LeBron definitely was called the Chosen One coming out of high school. And, a part of that first commercial I showed you was the buildup of him being the Chosen One. And then, how he kind of laughed the pressure off. I think that was an A+ commercial. In this one, though, it's like everything is saying, when he went on his podcast, when he said that one made me the GOAT after he won in Cleveland, these seem like narrative shapers. He's trying to change what happened in Dallas on the podcast. And it seems like tonally, that's what's in this commercial. He never broke, just trying to make you forget about Dallas. And I'm not one that harps on that. Matter of fact, for me, I know some people do, but I don't really hold that San Antonio series against them because I don't think any other player with that roster would have got that far. I think, his skill set and the way he played the game at the time, he could maximize a team with that inferior talent, probably better than anybody because he was like a point forward wing type player who was pass first by nature. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Now, people are comparing that commercial to this Michael Jordan commercial. Let's peep.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
See the difference there, in the tone of the commercial. I really like that Jordan commercial. Now, Be Like Mike, there'll never be another commercial like that. Kids walking around singing, I want to be like Mike, not even seeing the commercial in their lifetime. That's how impactful that one was. But um, yeah, Nike, what are we doing? And I know LeBron has influence over his brand and what he wants to do with Nike as far as his commercials and stuff. So this one, and then even if you go back to the one where he was sitting on a throne, the kind of weird commercial, like he was on a throne. They only aired it a couple times and then it was gone. Um, I'm hoping that that's the same case with this one because this one is just not it. I'm sorry, uh, LeBron, he's a great player anyway, but trying to force the narrative of the GOAT. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Stephen A said he feels like LeBron is mad at him. The underlying issue being is that, he just don't think LeBron is the GOAT. And trying to push these narratives and the way that these commercials are coming about, it gives what he says a little bit of credence. And I don't. I call Stephen A. out when he's doing things crazy or he's way off base with what he's saying. But with this, LeBron, you got to stop trying to force people like myself who believe Michael Jordan is the GOAT basketball player to believe that you are the GOAT basketball player. It's okay for you to be wherever you are on everybody's list. There's enough people that think you are the GOAT, and that should be fine. Nobody's ever going to agree on it. There's some people who don't think neither one of y'all is the GOAT. They think Kareem's the GOAT. You have a lot of people that see the game differently. So, I, I just, when LeBron gets in his narrative shaping bag, it's kind of weird for me because you can just go out there and play and we see what you do on the court and we can just evaluate it based off of that. But these commercials, when I seen this today, I cringed, to be honest with you. I cringed, and yeah. So that's all I got to say about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.